Can you survive 30 days in an AI prison? In this video, I'm going to show you how 7 people willing to be in a prison of all places endure the cruelty of Warden Creed or to make it to 30 days. And you want to stick around because the twists and turns are just going to be insane. So it all starts with the normal booking of you into the AI prison system. Here you see 7 people being booked. I don't think they know what they are in for. So all you basically have to do is now that Rebecca is in the AI prison system, the game starts. Now Rebecca now is in the prison right now, and all he's doing right now is doing her chores, right? So she has to stay alert because there's going to be a roll call at any time. And when that roll call comes in, probably any moment from now, she has to get that roll call or she's eliminated.
A few moments later.
And there you go. Now she has 15 seconds to press the button to stay in the prison. Now this is going to happen throughout the whole day. Otherwise, she gets eliminated. So pressing the button, and now she can go on and do whatever she wants, do her chores, do everything she wants to stay in the competition. It's going to happen from hour 1 to hour 24. She's going to keep getting these buttons. There we go. Now she has to press the button to stay in the prison. Just like that. And that's how easy. But coming up, this is going to be much more insane. So you gotta stick around. Now, from day 2 to day 5, she's going to have that same challenge from day 2 to day 5 as well. The same for day 3. From hour 1 to hour 24, have to tap the button to stay in the competition. And the 6 other prisoners would have to do the same thing. She would have to do the same for day 4. And then in day 5, the new challenge begins. Now here's how it works. Funny video challenge. Upload your funniest video. Least funny gets eliminated. So this is Warden Creed next challenge for them to stay in the prison, which is quite a bit ironic because most people would want to leave a prison. In this challenge, you have to stay in the prison for 30 days. So now each of them have access to the internet.
I thought they were in prison.
And they have to bring out the best funny video. The one Warden Creed loves to will stay in the competition. The one Warden Creed does not love to would get eliminated.
I guess he is running things after all.
So all they have to do is upload a video. I don't know, for some reason this is very funny to me, right? And so they would have to upload the video and then upload a video. And then they just have to hope that Warden Creed finds this funny to stay in the competition. And that would be for day 5. There you go. So Warden Creed is going to review the submission. He's going to be in his office, watch each video from the 7 prisoners, and then he's going to decide which one is the least funniest and eliminate that person from the group. At the end of the day, day 5, someone is getting eliminated. Then in day 6, it continues with this same pattern. They can do everything they want in the prison, but they have to make sure that they tap in the button at random times to stay in the competition. And this also happens from day 6 all the way to day 9, where in day 10, they will get a new fresh challenge. But for 24 hours at random times, they're going to be clicking this button all the way to day 9. And I don't know about you, but it's going to be insane to always be on guard for 3 days. Tapping the button is just going to be insane. And then just only have 15 seconds to do it. So this is going to happen in day 7, day 8, day 9, then in day 10, a new challenge is going to begin. Now here's how it works. Warden Creed is going to give each of them a place to hide in the prison section. The place they can hide is this rounded section here. The remaining players are going to choose any place on the map to hide. Okay, and then Warden Creed would have 5 minutes to find anyone. The first person to be found is eliminated, and then we move on to the next day. So players will just have to just tap on any place they want to hide, and then Warden Creed after 5 minutes is also going to, now Warden Creed is also going to see this exact same screen here. So players are hiding, wait for the hiding phase to complete. Once time is up, you would have 5 minutes to set for the hidden players. So once the 5 minutes is up for Warden Creed, he's going to now be able to click any section in the round circle, and the first person to be found gets eliminated, which will then move on to day 11. So from day 11 to day 14, we are going to have that same brutal process of you tapping a button to stay in the competition for 4 days straight. Let me grab my calculator and check how many hours that is. So 4 times 24 is going to be, so for 96 hours, you're going to be tapping a button at random times to stay in the competition. And this is going to happen from day 11 all the way to day 14. Now in day 15, a new challenge is going to begin. And this is Snitch to Survive. Now Warden Creed is going to have you commit a... Yes, that is how sick Warden Creed is. He's going to have you commit a... each of you are going to have to predict who did that crime. If you predict wrong, you are eliminated. If you wait for other people to predict, every 1 minute, someone is also going to be randomly eliminated. So would you take the chance of randomly getting eliminated, or would you risk actually finding the person? So right, a lot of people in the prison system right now, and then you have to select one person's name and then you have to match it with the crime they did. And I like the way this moves because it gives you no place to actually see what's going on, because you could see smuggled contraband, then the next time everything is moving so fast, it's hard to think. And that's the insane part about this AI prison that Warden Creed has created. So let's say I could choose money and I could choose forged document. So my match is money date forged document. I can confirm and snitch, and this means I got eliminated. So this is a brutal episode. Until Warden Creed decides it's enough, there are some elements we've removed from this. You would have the ability to chat with other inmates. There's going to be a chat system where you'll be able to communicate, play mind games and find out who did what crime. So from day 16 to day 20, over 96 hours, you guys already know what's going to happen. You're going to have to randomly press a button to stay in the competition. And like I said in the beginning, no one knows what they are in for until they are probably in day 16 having to, at random times, press a button to stay in the competition. So this is going to happen throughout day 16, day 17, day 18, day 19, until there's a new challenge in day 20. And in day 20, this is absolutely fun. Now here's how it's going to work. You're going to tap to withdraw the money. But here's the rules. Even number, you win the money, but you will still get eliminated. Odd number, you'll be eliminated with nothing. Now the counter moves very fast, so very good luck. So now you have to time. Now the remaining players, anyone can click the button to take that money. And if they do, that's it. Now, so the money is moving so fast, you just gotta time yourself right. But if you get an odd number, you are eliminated from the game without getting anything. If you get an even number, you will still get eliminated, but you still get to walk away with the current cash price right now. So we are officially at $1,000, and now I'm going to time my number just right and see go. There we go. So you won the money. That is, I won $1,164. And yeah, even number, you are rich, but you are eliminated from the game. So that is how it works, guys. So you'll be able to press the button, but you just have to get an even number. If you don't, you are eliminated with nothing. And that takes us from day 21 to day 24, where you have to go through the brutal process of pressing a button to stay in the competition. So from day 21 to day 24, you guys know what's going to already happen here in order to stay in the competition. It is day 22 and I have to press the button right now. And this is going to happen in day 23 and day 24 as well. And in day 25, a new challenge begins. You need to keep tapping the button. Keep tapping. Game ends when one person stops tapping. So you need to tap. And that is the cruelty of Warden Creed again, guys. He's making you tap until one person decides it's quit, right? And then you're going to tap. I'm saying a lot of taps, but that's how many times you are going to be tapping until one person gives up, and then you are moving on to the next episode, right? The final episode, right? And that's the crazy part about surviving an AI prison, right? So one person has to stop tapping, and then when he stops tapping, the game is over. But when you do, the game is over for you. Now, there's not going to be a try again button here for you to be in that competition. This time, there's only going to be one try, stop tapping, you lose. One person stop tapping, you lose. The rest continues to move on. And that will bring us to day 26. And yeah, you guessed it. You're going to be pressing a button for 96 hours until the final challenge. So day 26, day 27, day 28, day 29, and it brings us to the final challenge. Now, congratulations, survivor. You've made it to day 30. Congratulations, William. You've made it to day 30. Now, the current price is $50,000. Now, the warden's offer is coming. And there we go. The warden's offer. Extend your stay for another 30 days and double your price to $100,000.
You must be out of your mind.
And here's how it works. You are going to survive. Do you want to continue for another 30 days with different challenges, but this time the cash price will be $100,000?
Hell no!
That's crazy. Or would you decline and then we'll move on to the final challenge? Now, what are you guys choosing? Now, if you choose to extend for 30 days, the whole thing is going to start again, right? The whole competition is going to start again for 30 days, but the cash prize is going to be $100,000. But if you choose to go with the final challenge, there is a twist when you move on to the final challenge. Now, here's how it works. The final game, one last chance to win it all or lose everything. Yes, you heard right. After going through an intense 30 days in this AI prison, you could lose everything. And here's how it works. You are going to pick a number from 1 to 100. The warden is also going to pick a number. If the warden's number is greater than everyone's number, you are all eliminated from the competition and everyone walks away with nothing. If the warden's number is below your number, then you still got a chance. But here's a twist in that chance you got.
You and your games.
Your numbers must be closer to each other within 30. Otherwise, you are also walking away with nothing. So that's the crazy part about this. Now, the highest person is going to win the total cash prize. So if you are able to pick a number greater than the wardens, then you are able to stay within 30 apart from each other. The person with the greatest number is going to win the competition. So in here, you can decide to play the game or split the $25,000. So if you are 10 people, each of you is going to walk away with $2,500, or you could choose to play the game and you could choose to split, and then that's a smart choice. You chose to split the money, a guaranteed win after 30 days of survival. Or you could choose to play the game, where you could choose any number. Remember, the other players in the group are also going to be choosing the number, and then you could choose play the game. Now you pick 74, the other player pick 11. Now you're going to walk away with $0 because yes, the warden's number is less than you, but you guys are so far apart. You lost everything. So that is 30 days surviving in an AI prison Warden created. Now I'm looking for 7 people who want to enter this competition. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a whole video about it. And if you want to join, just hit me up in the comment section and then we will set everything up. Catch you in the next one.